Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back. We are here again with another support gameplay commentary. In this game we're playing some Nautilus, and looking at the teams, it looks like we're probably going to do best with some type of scaling, so I think that a relic shield will do us some good here. We're going to go and level up Q and head right up out onto the map. We're against a Zac support with a Vayne ADC, so this should be an interesting game. I've seen quite a bit of Zac support since I got into higher elo, which is a little bit confusing to me, because honestly I don't think the pick is that good, but we'll see how this one is and see how much we can do against it. We have a Conqueror Ezreal, which means he's probably going to be looking to do all-ins. The runes we took in this game were Aftershock, Shield Bash, Bone Plating, Unflinching. Actually, we're gonna have to flash here. That's really unfortunate. They walked all the way around. That's crazy. Vayne's ghosting. Is he gonna... he already flashed. He's dead. Wow. That's crazy. They took a really weird invade path and it actually got them first blood here, which is rather frustrating. I'm gonna head straight down to lanes. Hopefully I don't lose any lane XP. A bit of a rough start here, but hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad for us in the end. That was a really smart invade path by them, honestly. If Ezreal had been smart and just backed off sooner, then it really wouldn't have come to anything besides just our flashes. Alrighty, so what we're going to try to do here is try to get a little bit of wave control if we can. I'm going to hit level 2 before Ezreal, which is slightly unfortunate. I want to stack as much as we can. We're able to get a nice nasty hook there on Vayne, which is awesome. And we still have biscuits, so it should be more than enough to keep us in this. We're gonna try to keep lane control here. We got Vayne's flash already too. We're gonna go and hit cannon here to try and keep the wave pulled up. Kind of just playing slow and trying to get our wave pushed in here. Now I want to go and ward because Viego's top side now. Fiora gets a trade kill at least, which is nice, although she loses the wave, which is very not nice. Okay. I didn't want to take that, but I didn't want him to come back alive and be able to E away, so that was about the only choice I had there. We want to push this in so we can leave. Cool. So we help him shove the wave, and then we get out of here. Level 4 and 1 kill, which is not bad at all. I'm gonna go and grab boots just for extra roamability, and then we're gonna grab that and a control ward as well. Ruby Crystal will help us in the early game fights a lot. Having more health allows us to stay alive longer and hopefully use more abilities. Ezreal dies there, but Zac uses his ignite. Top lane seems pretty even, although Fiora is still winning in farm somehow, even after... Well, probably not after Urgot takes that wave, but... Moral of the story is it's not a terrible situation to be in. We're going to go ahead and set up some vision for our mid laner here. considering that Viego could come on the side and be able to make something happen. They have a ward up over there, which is interesting. Twisted Fate is only level 5, so we don't have to worry about his R rooms quite yet. Want to hold this wave, if at all possible. Cool, stacked both of those, and we get a freeze. We gotta attack the wave a little bit here, Ezreal, otherwise it's gonna break pretty quick. I don't want to stack that. I want to stack this. Okay. That's okay, I thought she might walk. Get out of there. Okay, I got baited pretty hard there. No, why did you flash that? And why did you re-engage? You're not invincible, Vayne. Far from it. Nice. Well, Ezreal does have flash and E. Oh, nice. Perfect. Perfect. And we set him up for that pretty hard, so. And that should be a pretty good fight. We're gonna grab the magic resistance and another control word. Just because I'm worried about TF roams and the Zac damage is pretty significant. I'm not that worried about Vayne yet, because if I land 1Q, she dies, like pretty much instantly. So Ezreal is actually turning out very good, which I'm happy about. This is what I'm trying to highlight about this game in general, is just being able to play around your allies. Although he seems to be inting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just take out their ward here, considering they're both showed. I'm not gonna W just because I don't want the AoE damage to start dragging. If I stay in lane, I have a high chance of dying, so I'm just gonna try and stick around the outsides and let them push. Try to find other stuff to do before then. Okay. Not a lot we can do there. Well, I get double stunned. That's really unfortunate. I shouldn't have engaged that there. That's completely my bad. I thought that Ezreal might just stay and burst, because then if we burst Zac, the rest of the fight's easy with my exhaust, but guess he wasn't down for going with that play. Which is okay. I just need to kind of keep tracks of what he's trying to do. That's really good. Does Ezreal win that here? Pretty close. Alright. Yeah, we're mostly just gonna stick and try to keep Ezreal alive. That's the name of the game here. My exhaust kept Ezreal alive there, which is pretty massive, considering. And considering that Nocturne gets a Rift Herald off of that, that's really good. That's really good. I'm gonna freeze this here. That was a... I didn't really mean to auto there, but that works too. Freezing it here helps out Ezreal a lot, because he doesn't lose as much, and I get to deny more from Vayne. So, I'm always happy to set up a freeze for my ADCs.
An ally has been slain.
And we set up a good one.
An ally has been slain.
There we go. Well, the Twisted Fate really screwed us up there. That would have been a fine fight if Twisted Fate hadn't showed up. It's really frustrating. Diego or Zach or Twisted Fate or someone just pops out of nowhere every time we try to fight. It's frustrating, but we'll be able to play the mid game really well, so. I mean, one R on Vayne in the mid game means a Nocturne R and she dies, so that's going to be a priority here. I'm just going to run straight at her here. She has low mana. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. She has Ghost and Flash. That's ridiculous. That's really frustrating. There's no way that she should have killed us there, and gotten out at least. But I'm fine trading my life for hers. But she still survives because... game. We're gonna look to set up the next objective here, which is Dragon. Ezreal, just come grab this real quick, bud. Okay, never mind. Rather just reset at this point. Now Urgot's down here. Nocturne doesn't have R. So this is kind of a... Yeah, they took that very quickly. Oh my god, why just attack them? I don't get it. I can't fathom. Just like hit them and we win. Straight up. Their target selection kind of makes me want to cry. Straight up. This is really frustrating. Just, we need to take out Vayne first. Like, I ulted the Vayne, just hit the Vayne. I guess it is hard for Ezreal, because his attacks... That was pretty close there. Because his attacks can't go through targets, but like... It's really hard once Vayne gets going. They need to stop arguing and just play the game. We're 1-5-1 right now, which is obviously not ideal, but we're still trying. They just seem to be stuck on the unfortunate level 1 situation. Okay. I'm gonna listen to Fiora here. I think that's a good play. We need to get someone on top side ahead, because like Ezreal's strong, he just can't really survive. But he'll scale well if I can get someone up top ahead. And like obviously that's better. I don't think it's gonna work. So 1-for-1 up top. No way he was in auto range, but whatever. Oh, come on. Zach hops in the way of the pole. I can't even. Oh my god. This is a very frustrating game. I'm trying my hardest here, but there's no one even to play around. Because, like, Ezreal just gets one shot. Nocturne doesn't do any damage. Vladimir's still scaling. I don't even know what Fiora's up to. She keeps dying to Viego on repeat. This is just a very frustrating start to a game. So hopefully we're able to make something happen in the mid game. Otherwise this might just be toast. Oh, come on. He flashes. Nice, that's good. Vayne flashes my hook. Cool. Just get out of here. Got the objectives, that's what matters. We almost have enough for our Evan Shroud, so it should be pretty good. It's a big spike for us. We're gonna help Ezreal hold mid tower here, because mid tower is like one of the most important objectives on the map to keep up, and also because we still have stacks to grab on here. We want to throw down a ward up here somewhere to stop Viego's flank angles, and of course I missed my Q. As if I need another tilting aspect to this game right now. And there's the tilt. Nope. Man. Ugh. God. Why Zach was just like camping that control ward. I can't. That's really good. Viego might die here too. Okay, that's super worth it to get that Viego shut down as well. Hopefully we get Zach as well. Nice. That's really good. That didn't turn out as bad as it could have, so she doesn't die there. Perfect. 2 for 3, not terrible. We need to hold top tower here. They need to be careful. Okay, that was good. Nice. So we're starting to pick up on these mid-game fights, which is really, really, really good. That fight did start because of my stupidity, but I'm glad that at least we got it here. Doesn't seem like I can lock him down very easily. And I don't really trust Vladimir's burst quite yet. I'm going to go and ward for Baron. That's the next major objective. To get a ward on it, and I want to get Zax down there. I might be able to clear this now. Yeah, all the major dangers are over there. So we can get that ward swept out now. Or cleared out, rather. So we're going to set up some good vision here. Mid tower did fall, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Fiora gets caught bot. Can we Baron here? Okay. Or not. They were bot lane, but that's okay. We're on recall here just for the extra health. We're gonna go for a Knight's Vow next so that we can hopefully keep Ezreal alive a little bit easier. Now Vladimir's scaling as well. Next strike's in 2 minutes. We're gonna look to try and get some preliminary vision over there. We're gonna grab a ward on there. I don't know why there's literally not a single other, or there's one other ward on the map. 2, but they're not even useful spots. Besides my own, which is unfortunate, but cool. That's really good. Then now they finally realize I am gonna go and sweep that real quick. I don't want them to have any extra information. Okay, now I'm gonna start switching some of my vision to the river here. I'm gonna head and just hover. Viego's bot side, so this is kind of free. He has vision on everybody, so it's kind of pointless to try and... That was a mighty fine ult, if I do say so myself. Mostly because Vayne was bad and didn't want to just let herself get hit, so she trolled her Twisted Fate as well. And I believe that's both of their flashes, which is amazing. And we got a control ward on this too, so we're gonna help just with some DPS on here. And then if Viego tries to come, we're gonna just help keep him off. Nothing for him. And then we're gonna move right down to Drake. We're just gonna run down there. Mostly because we recall fast and because we also need more wards to actually get adequate control. So we're picking it back up at the mid game, not only because of our champions, but because of our macro play here. We're doing a little better on picking our fights, and our team actually has damage to back us up. I think that a major mistake I was making at the beginning of the game was just kind of fighting everybody when we really should not have been. Well, now he's greeting for some reason. That was really bad. Ezreal shouldn't have been that far up by himself, but I don't know why Nocturne went for him instead of just trying to turn on Vayne. That was really frustrating. Just as I was talking about doing better. It's okay. It's not soul yet, so... We needed items and wards. Now Vayne gets bot turret. Fiora? What exactly was the plan there? I'm so confused. Perfect. And that's why Nautilus counters Vayne so hard. They get another turret mid, but we're able to get more gold, and that's really what matters. If we split the gold difference, then Vladimir's just gonna run over everybody and be unkillable. And that's obviously the goal. I just basically need to use ult on Vayne every time. If I give her one team fight where she's just able to free roam, that's easily where they win, 100%. We're gonna hover with him here. Try to get some more deep vision. Knowing where Viego is a huge part of our success here. So I'm gonna drop 2 wards deep in the top side jungle. Considering that, I mean, they're gonna spawn at basically the same time, but Baron is a very important objective here. And then we're gonna drop a ward there as well. I need my ult before I want to fight again. I need my ult. I need to be able to ult Vayne. Oh, I mean, he actually killed Vayne, which is kind of huge, so. And Fiora's splitting with Hullbreaker now, which is awesome. Yeah, we got a wave up here. We gotta deal with this. Awesome. She's getting caught. We need to push here. I don't know why Ezreal left. We need to pressure. Force them to either go for us or Fiora. Gotta put the pressure on him. Nice. Fortunately, he countered our R with his Unstoppable, but it didn't super matter there. We need to be careful. Vayne's back alive. Case in point. Wherever he comes in, we're going to be ready to exhaust him. Nice. That's got to be tilting. He didn't kill just because of the exhaust there. So, they're welcome. Alright, now we got to get out of here. We have enough for Knight's Vow, so keeping Ezreal alive should be a lot easier against Vayne. My R is the key to destroying Vayne, so that's why I'm just trying to play around it mostly. I'm going to go for Thornmail next. Their healing is kind of nuts. Ezreal's backing, so actually we'll just stay here for a second. Cool. Glad I didn't accidentally use that on Fiora. We really need to play around Soul here. If they get Soul, it's going to make this game a lot harder for us, because then Elder will be a problem. And then if they win one fight, they win the whole game. Because Elder is that game winning. I don't think people realize how powerful that execute threshold is, especially against people like Vladimir who have tons of healing. Yeah, Vladimir doesn't have a whole lot, huh? If we don't win this fight here, that's going to be real bad for us. We need someone to go back. He has R, so those two should be able to do it. Okay, well, Ezreal didn't actually recall. We need people here. Oh my god, that is utterly ridiculous. And they're able to still chase me down and win there. I mean, they insta-lose the fight because of it, but it's just hard. It's just funny to me how hard they greed. Like, actually, that was ridiculous. I don't think Fiora wins that, though. Okay, perfect. Now it's time to play around Baron. Okay, this is really the game deciding fight right here, is whether or not we win at Baron. They're still dead, so we should get adequate chance to set up. That execute threshold is completely insane to me. At least Ezreal gets the kill. Okay. Now Vayne is the target. If Vayne gets to live here, then we can't do Baron. Straight up. That is it. Cool. Awesome. Now it's Baron time. Cool. Playing with your team can be incredibly powerful. Let's just go ahead and sweep to make sure they don't have vision of this. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and grab our Bramble Vest. Awesome. We're gonna let Fiora split. We're gonna chill mid, I think, with Vladimir. Nice. This Vladimir's rocking it. It's really good. The early game was not looking very good this game, but considering how we were able to play around our teammates who were doing well, it's turned out to be pretty good. So, potentially, I think we could end here. I do want to grab... Just kind of forced to ult there, which is obviously not ideal. I don't have ult for a minute, which makes killing Vayne a question mark at best. Vladimir, you are doing very well, but it does not mean you're invincible, so we have to be careful. Okay, we need to play together. Wait for those. Nocturne has ultimate, but Ezreal's still lagging pretty far behind. We want to hopefully take out the tower. If Vayne dies here, that's what wins us the game. Perfect. Nice. And that is game. Good job, Vladimir. Awesome. Well, it's definitely not my best game, but it goes to show that any game is winnable, even if it looks bad in the beginning. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at the endgame stats and see how much impact we actually had here. I'll go ahead and check the game. Let's see if we made an adequate contribution to our team here. Now it's going to give us the reconnect screen, huh? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to definitely honor the Vladimir there. Did a lot for us. Plus 26 LP. Let's look at the advanced details. One stat I was always like to look at is the crowd control score. How did Nocturne get 212? That's got to be a glitch, because that's ridiculously high. That's like insanely high considering how he doesn't have any hard CC. Oh, just because of his ultimate, huh? Every time he pops his ultimate, it technically counts as a CC on everyone. Alright, so we have 58, which is definitely adequate. If we look at vision score, we actually didn't do that well compared to Zach, but his team was ahead for most of the game. So he was able to place wards a lot easier without getting caught. So I'd say we did pretty good on that front, considering the circumstances. So, yeah, for sure. I think that's a pretty good game. Let me know if you guys want to see more support gameplay. This one definitely was not our best game. We died a lot, and it was kind of a tilting one. But it goes to show that as long as you play around your teammates and try to stay calm, you can definitely have a high impact on even the most frustrating of games. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Thank you. Have a great day.